Before we start, I would like to say any clip I play, I own the rights to this content is for educational purposes only.
You want to fight next?
12th October.
Who?
Who?
Yeah, who do you want?
Кого хочешь боксировать следующий?
Who's your dream? Wild? You want Wilder? Oh, wow, nice.
I won't fight with Deontay Wilder. For me, I think it's interesting.
Why do you...
As you've seen 6 years ago, that fight was in the making, right? When Alexander Usyk first moved up to the heavyweight division 6 years ago, his first champion he was targeting was Deontay Wilder. And at that time, Deontay Wilder was WBC heavyweight champ, undefeated, knocking all C-class opponents out. Some people thought Deontay Wilder was the most deadly puncher in history in the heavyweight division. And I can remember the question they asked him. They asked him which one he wants first, Fury, Joshua, or Wilder. And his answer was, I want Wilder. Now, when we fast forward 6 years later to 2025, this is not a very marquee matchup. Deontay Wilder is past his prime, or whatever prime he did have. He's not that anymore. He doesn't have any titles. So what does Usyk really get out of it? Well, my opinion is this. Usyk has beat Tyson Fury twice. He has beat Anthony Joshua twice. He has beat Daniel Dubois twice. And what do these loyal Deontay Wilder fans tell you? Well, he beat all those guys, but he hasn't beat the Bronze Bomber. Even though the 40-year-old Bronze Bomber ain't what he used to be. He still hasn't beaten him. He still hasn't been in the ring with him. I think Usyk wants to complete the Infinity Stones. And I think Deontay Wilder is the last one. But you can see already the Deontay Wilder fans getting hyped up. They say all Wilder needs is just one right hand and he's a unified champion. And Deontay Wilder said he wants one more shot at the titles. And I think he has it if he wants it. I think at this point, Usyk is levels above Deontay Wilder. Matter of fact, when Wilder was in his so-called prime, Usyk was levels above him. I see Usyk winning this fight within 6 rounds. But then we got to see the fight, right? Boxing is the theater of the unexpected. So we'll see what happens.
I look at it like this. I may get something out of it, but Crawford sent out one of his little guys to come and finish the job, and I think that's not gonna work. I'm still gonna be here, and if he's still gonna be in boxing, I would love to face him right after. He is the guy. He is the man of boxing, and I think if he could go up 3 weight divisions to fight Canelo Alvarez, why can't Teofimo go up 2 weight classes or 3 to face Terence Crawford?
Teofimo is still holding on to the dream. If he beats Shakur Stevenson, he will face Terence Crawford. Now, the early odds on this fight is, and I'm very surprised about these odds, is Shakur Stevenson is a minus 500 favorite. So you have to bet $500 to win $100 if you bet on Shakur Stevenson. That's a 5-1 favorite. And Teofimo is a plus 300, plus 400. I'm very surprised of those odds because I see the fight closer than that. Especially when Shakur Stevenson is moving up to Teofimo's weight class. When you look at the measurables, I thought Shakur Stevenson was the longer fighter, but that is not the case. Shakur Stevenson comes in with a 68-inch reach. Teofimo has a 68.5-inch reach, a half inch longer than Shakur Stevenson's. And when you look at the height, they're supposed to be the same height. I think Shakur Stevenson is a little taller, but what I'm surprised is the arm length of Shakur Stevenson. I thought his arms are longer. But if I had to pick a winner today, I would give Shakur the edge because who he has in his corner, who's he working with, and that is one of the best fighters ever in Terence Crawford. In Teofimo's corner, he has his dad. But this fight is confirmed January 31st. I think it's going to be on the Riyadh season card. It's going to be a very interesting fight because when you come in there looking at this fight, Shakur Stevenson's a defensive wizard, controls distance very well. And you look at Teofimo, he's a very athletic fighter. He's very gifted athletically, but he's fundamentally flawed. You know what I'm saying? And that can be because he has his dad and his trainer, and his dad is not a very good trainer to me. And even though personally I don't really care for Teofimo, but this is not a popularity contest, he's very talented. So I mean, and his loyal fans always tell me Teofimo fights to the level of his competition. So January 31st, I expect to see the best Teofimo I've ever seen in 4 or 5 years. But far as Teofimo thinking he's gonna get a Terence Crawford fight after beating Shakur Stevenson, that is a pipe dream, because Terence Crawford's asking price is $100 million. They're not gonna pay Crawford $100 million to fight you. I think the only one that can get Crawford that money is Canelo. And besides that, if he doesn't get that money fighting Canelo, he's gonna go to 160 and become a champion there. So if you want to fight Terence Crawford, Teofimo, if you beat Shakur, go up to 160 and get a belt. And then you probably get the Crawford fight. That's the only way I can see Teofimo getting that fight. But anyway, leave your thoughts and comments below. Beezy, I'm gone.